everyone. In this video, I kind of want to go over some of my New Year's resolutions for 2019. Now, my strategy for doing this is going to be a little bit different than what I've done in the past in my life. I think that there's this mentality of, okay, as soon as like January 1st comes, I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to do this and that, and it's going to be like an overnight transition. I feel like, at least for me, that's not sustainable, and I don't think it is for many other people as well, because it doesn't last. I think you burn out pretty quickly if you don't take time to build good habits and to kind of take on one thing at a time and just work on improving 1% every single day until you get where you want to be. That's kind of what I've done here. When I list everything, this is going to be an entire year's process of trying to become this person by the end of 2019. It is going to have some things that I want to accomplish, some habits that I want to build, some other just goals that I have for myself. Let's get into the video. Alright, so the first category that I'm going to do, which I don't have this very well organized yet, what I can say right now is education. I did graduate earlier this year, but I am obviously going to continue educating myself because that's what you need to do. I'm actually working on becoming a certified sports yoga instructor. I'm doing this online, and that's just something that I'm going to do. I try not to say try. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to do it. I don't know where that's going to take me. I'm not planning on going into a gym and going, oh, I can be like a yoga instructor, or wherever you would go. I don't know if you'd go to a gym for that. I mean, maybe having my own classes someday? Yeah, sure, why not? I personally really enjoy yoga. Sports yoga is very much separated, or at least what I'm going to do is separate kind of that spiritual side and focus on, physical benefits, the flexibility and the strength of holding certain positions and doing that. And, because I am not into that spiritual thing, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm also working on becoming a certified in the mind and body connection coach. So basically, it's just kind of the connection that your mind does have to your body. Just learning about that. Again, I haven't started it yet, so I can't give a full explanation of that. But yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to do to continue my education. Other education is going to be, I want to read 12 really, really good books. Not things that are easy, things that are going to challenge me. I'm also, which I don't know if this falls under education or spiritual, but I'm going to read through the Bible in a year. I have done this before. I'm going to use the Bible app and they've got tons and tons and tons of different reading plans. And one of them is, you can do like in chronological order, or you can just do a Bible in a year, or things like that. I usually do a Bible in the year, which it includes a couple chapters from Old Testament, Psalms or Proverbs, and then a couple chapters of the New Testament every single day. And typically it's only 5 or 6 chapters a day, which does not take that long. Hopefully I stick with it. Now, as far as things for this channel, I'm doing things for this channel basically so that I have almost accountability, and also to exercise my videography skills, because I went a long time without making any videos because I didn't really have that, like, anything to make a video about for a while. So one of the things that I really wanted to do, not only for myself to challenge my cooking skills, but also for this channel because I thought it would be really interesting, is to cook 52 exotic meals this year. So once a week I'm going to pick an exotic meal to make completely from scratch. Well, maybe not completely, like, I don't know if I'll be making the noodles or whatever, and make these meals from scratch and possibly do a little bit of background on the dish or the culture, or, I don't really know. But I felt like that would be a really good way for me to learn more about other cultures, but also stretch my cooking skills, and then also it might be interesting content. That is something that I am going to do this year. That's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. The next thing is going to be, I want to do 6 kind of intense challenges on myself. A lot of them are going to be health and fitness. Maybe I'll try eating vegan for a couple of weeks, which makes me panic a little inside, or doing the Whole30, or trying a specific workout program for a month, or going without my phone for a couple of weeks. I know that's not health and fitness, but I think it's definitely mental health. You know, doing something like that to just really stretch myself, take myself out of the comfort zone. Just 6 this year. That's, you know, every other month, doing something that is going to really test my limits and try to expand my horizons a little bit. Now, some habits that I want to get into. First one is getting up before 6:30 most of the time, like making that into a habit where that's just my way of life. I've always really liked getting up early. I feel like I have more energy when I do that. I feel better about myself when I do it, but I've been really struggling with that lately. I will sleep in and then I'm just kind of tired throughout the day. I feel like when I get up early, then I really have a ton of energy. I'm really productive. I get everything that I want to get done. It triggers my day to be absolutely amazing when I get up early. So I really want to make that a habit. I'm not going to do, okay, starting January 1st, I'm going to get up before 6:30 every single day, and I'm going to work my way into it and kind of try to make it a deep habit rather than going on sprints. That's my plan. And that is what I'm going to do. That's the number one habit that I want to start this year. The second is getting a lot more consistent with my housework. We've got a big house, and I've wanted to learn how to manage a house, how to make sure it stays clean and take care of it. So that's what I'm doing, and that's something I really want to get into the habit of doing. I feel like if you can get into really good systems with doing that, it's just going to make it so much easier. So that's one big thing I want to work on this year. The third thing is I definitely want to get into the habit of doing some kind of workout every single day. Not necessarily a workout program. We live on 40 acres of woods, and we have trails that go through our woods. So whether that's going for a run or even just a walk, or we have a rebounder, doing a workout on the rebounder, or doing a workout video, whatever it may be, just doing some kind of movement every single day. Or yoga. I mean, that's a big one. Once I get my certification in sports yoga, I'll be able to do that for myself and to plan out workouts and to do that. So I feel like that's something that I should definitely be able to do, and it's something I really want to work on this year. And the fourth habit is reading my Bible. Obviously, this is going to get whipped into shape by having a program on my Bible app of every single day having a certain amount to read, and you get no breaks on this program. I have done it several times before, so I know for a fact I can do it. It's just a matter of having self-discipline in making sure that I do it. The next thing I'm going to do is write a letter. So I've got some paper. I'm going to write a letter. It's going to be to my self 1 year from now, so to open December 31st, 2018. I'm actually going to write two. One of them is going to be who you were, which is who I am today, and my struggles, my triumphs. So who you were is who I am today, and who you are is going to be me in 1 year. So basically, the letter I'm going to write, who you are, is going to be my vision for what I want to be in 2018, what I want to have accomplished, what habits I want to get into, just like my mental state, my health, and everything. And I'm going to open that 1 year from now and just kind of see where I landed on that scale. So that is it for this video. I'm not going to tell you what is in these letters. You'll have to subscribe and wait a year to see that. These are my 2019 New Year's resolutions. I hope that you guys have some New Year's resolutions that you are working on, and I will see you next time.